In less than a week, Rhea Ripley will be competing in WWE Survivor Series War Games. Avenging herself and starting her quest to win back the World Women's Championship, the former Judgment Day member is on a mission. New sneak footage, however, shows that Ripley is apparently thinking about more than just the double cage building. Levesque is making an unprecedented 6th cage appearance, while War Games is making his 3rd consecutive comeback to the main roster. The 4th appearance of Rhea Ripley is in the works. Also making their 4th appearance on War Games is Jey Uso, a famous wrestler who has been associated to Ripley in the past. In the next men's War Games, Sami Zayn and Jey will be fighting in a double cage match with Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, and CM Punk. Their opponents will be Bronson Reed, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, Jacob Fatu, and Solo Sikoa. There are spoilers circulating online for this week's SmackDown, which is a pre-recorded show. The blue brand go-home construct from Survivor Series War Games will be shown on the episode. A confrontation between Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, and Candice LeRae, and Ripley, Sky, Belair, Naomi, and Jade Cargill's replacement is set to take place in one part. In the last episode before the War Games fight between the Eradicator and main event Jey, Ripley was spotted wearing a t-shirt with the image of Jey Uso. Since the Raw episode after Bad Blood, Ripley has refrained from wrestling. Despite Morgan's loss against the Eradicator in the PLE, Liv was able to keep the Women's World Championship thanks to a decision by a referee. There was a no contest in the bout between the Australian superstar and Tiffany Stratton, and Morgan and Raquel on Raw the next night. In little under a week, WWE will host Survivor Series War Games, their 38th annual event. The major event scheduled for this Saturday, November 30, will bring WWE back to Rogers Arena in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. With CM Punk's addition to the AUG Bloodline, the 2 War Games matchups scheduled for the VIP Live event have been officially announced. The replacement for Jade Cargill's injury is yet to be determined. The lineup as of now is as follows. The bout between Damian Priest against Gunther for the title of World Heavyweight Champion, Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, Raquel Rodriguez, and Candice LeRae will face off against Rhea Ripley, Levesque, Naomi, Bianca Belair, and Jade Cargill. Cargill will be substituted due to an injury. Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn of the AUG Bloodline will face off against Bronson Reed and the Bloodline, which consists of Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa, in a men's War Games match. The winner of tonight's women's War Games will be decided in the match between Nia Jax and Naomi, which will air on WWE Raw. To determine the winner of men's War Games, Jey Uso and Jacob Fatu will face off on Friday's SmackDown. With Survivor Series War Games quickly approaching, fans of WWE are on the edge of their seats, anticipating an evening of nail-biting battles and shocking plot twists. Rhea Ripley, one of the most mysterious and captivating figures in WWE, has once again taken center stage amongst all the mayhem, not because of her incredible wrestling skills, but because of an unexpected and fascinating confession about her private life. In a recent interview, Rhea Ripley, who is famous for her fiery personality and irresistible charm, confirmed that her relationship with WWE is still going strong. Fans get a rare glimpse of the vulnerable and strong side of Ripley when she talks about her personal ties, which is refreshing coming from someone who lives for the spotlight and the intensity of competition. It is important to understand how Ripley has grown into such a significant character in WWE before getting into the meat of her revelation. Rhea Ripley became the dominating force in the women's division of WWE after bursting onto the scene with her towering stature, impressive athleticism, and punk rock flair. Her narrative and athletic prowess never failed to wow viewers of NXT, Raw, and SmackDown. An additional dimension to her character was her alliance with the Judgment Day, a group that thrives on manipulation and chaos. Her recent stint as WWE Women's World Champion further cemented her position at the top. But Ripley's ability to balance her in-ring talent with her mind games has made her distinctive. Speculation regarding Ripley's love life revealed a gentler side to the vicious actress. Despite her portrayal on film, speculation has swirled among WWE fans over her alleged romance with Buddy Matthews, previously Buddy Murphy, for quite some time. A former Cruiserweight champion and current AEW standout, Matthews and I have a special connection due to our shared love of wrestling. In contrast to WWE's tendency to mix fact and fantasy, Ripley has been refreshingly forthright about her romance. The demands of professional wrestling, she said in a recent interview, may test the mettle of any relationship. A constant state of travel is difficult, she said. Some things you wish to share include special occasions like birthdays and holidays, as well as peaceful times. We managed to make it work, however. Ripley also gave appreciation to the audience for being a part of their adventure. Fan support has been absolutely phenomenal. They've helped us through it all. And that's why we're still so close, she said. Curiously, Ripley's real life often reflects her cinematic portrayal, combining moments of strength with hints of fragility. Since she is friends with Matthews, who is also very much a part of the wrestling culture, she is able to give her performances a genuine feel. The boundaries between reality and the plot become more blurry as Ripley and Dominic Mysterio build an electrifying connection in the Judgment Day. Many viewers are confused about how Ripley's on-screen connection with Mysterio relates to her actual relationship. Ripley handled the situation gracefully and humorously. Dominic and I have this energetic, playful dynamic that fits the story. But Buddy is aware of my true feelings, she remarked with a smile. A mark of her professionalism is the fact that she goes by both her stage name, Rhea Ripley, and her actual name, Demi Bennett. One of the several reasons Ripley connects with viewers is her talent for keeping her personal life separate while producing emotionally intense scripts. Alliances are put to the test as rivalries erupt in Survivor Series, War Games. Always the dominant force, Ripley comes into the contest with a lot of pressure and momentum. With the stakes being greater than ever before in the War Games battle, her position as a leader inside the Judgment Day makes her an essential participant. Ripley is well suited to the one-of-a-kind dynamic of War Games, which is a harsh, cage-encased fight that requires strategy and cooperation. When her intellect and physical strength are challenged, she flourishes. Her latest relationship announcement gives her larger-than-life image a personal touch, which makes her followers root for her even more. An overwhelming majority of WWE fans have reacted positively to Ripley's candor. Many fans took to social media to express their admiration for her candor and the fact that she managed to keep a strong relationship going despite the demanding nature of wrestling. Her tale, many have pointed out, is a microcosm of the many people who, on a larger scale, struggle to maintain a healthy work-life balance. Rhea Ripley has shown that she is a champion in all aspects of life, not just boxing, according to a fan who tweeted about the event. Her ability to find beauty and meaning in the midst of turmoil is truly inspiring, one commenter said.